Hey guys, MrPokeTokyo here. So this is the final part of the new Sun and Moon and Alolan plushies that have been released for the Pokemon Center over the last couple of weeks. We've got Mimikyu on the left, and then we have Bewear in the middle, and then the Alolan Meowth on the right. The Mimikyu was the fastest selling Pokemon plush ever. Yep, that's right, ever. It sold out within about a minute and a half. In order for people in the UK to buy these, you have to be up at 1 o'clock in the morning on a Friday night, as that equates to 9 AM Saturday morning in Japan, which is when all of the items are released for general public sale. So if you're like me and you're a collector, I'm pretty much up every Friday at 1 in the morning in order to go ahead and secure the plushies. Now, this one actually today, which is a Friday, as a date of recording, is when the Ninetales comes out. So I'll be staying up, getting a few of them, and I'll be doing them as a giveaway. Actually, I'm going to do them as a giveaway. But anyway, let's get back to these ones. So we've got the Mimikyu, Bewear, and Meowth. We're going to go ahead and start off with Mimikyu. So we'll take the other two off screen. 1 and 2. Love that Bewear. That's probably my favourite one out of them all. If only they did a... Oh, crikey, what's his name? Stuffle. There we go. If only they did a Stuffle to go with it, that'd be brilliant. Right, Mimikyu. The pain of my life. Here he is. This fella, when I first saw it, I wasn't overly impressed. I thought it was quite scary. Looked like created by a child. After reading, the backstory, the Pokédex entries, etc., I came a little more interested in the actual character itself. So it's now grown on me, I have to admit, but I wasn't overly keen at first. Let's get a look at the plush. So the plush itself just about stands up by himself. He has got a really strange bottom going on here, all hickledy-pickledy and bobbly and stuff. So sometimes he sits up, sometimes he falls over. So it's a bit like the Alolan Raichu. You've got to keep moving him around in order to sit perfectly and find the centre of gravity. So the face itself doesn't have any stitching on whatsoever. It's actually been drawn onto the fabric. The easiest way to explain that is if I can move a piece in one way and then move it in another. There you go, just to see the corner from his mouth there. So it's actually been drawn on onto the fabric itself, so rather than stitched. I think this personally would look even better if it was stitched, but I can appreciate why, because that probably would have taken forever in order to go ahead and get done. You can't deny it definitely does look like Mimikyu itself, and the shape that's given to it certainly is spot on. There's not much detailing in regards to the physical plush itself. It's quite plain, and there we go, that's how he's supposed to sit. Off to the side. The ears aren't a solid black, and let me go ahead and show you what I mean by that. So if you brush it one way, it's blackish, and you do it another way and the yellow comes through below, so not quite a solid colour. Now then, spinning the plush round, we do actually see Mimikyu's tail. That's done really well, actually. I was rather impressed with that there. It does look quite cool. And as always, the tag is coming off the left bum cheek. And there is its tag. Tag's a nice pose, I really like that. Spin him around a bit more. And there he is. He's got his two little markings on his chest. And then his feet look a bit squid-like. It's like a starfish shape the whole way around. So they've captured that really well. And the colour differences as well, as you can see here. So you've got the solid black underneath. And then the creamy yellowy white on top. So there's Mimikyu. Next we're going to go ahead and showcase Meowth. Now he's a right pain. He doesn't stand up by himself whatsoever. As soon as you stand him up, he'll just fall over. If I hold him up, all you're going to see is my arm, so I'll leave him lying at the back. The colour for this is really good, actually. Really good. We've got the grey pretty much bang on it, but with this one I like is the gold amulet coin on top. Now that is proper popping. Look at that. Really cool. Got gold thread. Obviously not real gold, just gold coloured thread. that we've got in there, and it's padded as well, so that's really nice. It's just sewn on top. So how it's been done, you can make it stand up a little more, or you can have it flat to his head, depending on how you want it to look. But the facial expression on there is pretty much how you see it in the game, and also in the anime as well. So that's been done really nice. And also I like is his feet. Check them out. How cool are they? It's just little bits of detailing, you know, that go a really, really long way. It's a shame you don't get these feet like this on all plushes, but they're really cool. I know it sounds sad, but I really like his feet. They're really cool. And he's got the same as always, just the different stitching on here just to separate toes and feet, etc. Let's spin him around. So his tail, it's definitely got this Arctic grey, I think it's called, and then a lightish bluish colour for the curl of the tail itself. There is padding in here, so it's not going to go ahead and lose shape, but you can't bend it and keep it in a certain way. So as soon as you do that, it'll just ping back to normal and it'll come out in a straight line again. Spin him around a little more, and there he is. Let me just go ahead and show you the tag. Tag's quite a cool little gangster pose on him, actually. Looks pretty good. Does look pretty good. And his whiskers, they're a bit of a pain. They seem to just flop and fly all over the place because they're just sewed on bits of fabric. Unfortunately, you can't pose them. So if you do want it to stay a certain direction, you just have to just lay his face down on a pillow, not suffocating him, but keeping it in one way. So there is the Alolan Raichu. We've done that one. Here's the Alolan Meowth, and move him off to the camera. Next one I'm going to go ahead and do, it's going to be the Bewear. In my opinion, the best till last. Now, I was a Sado and did actually hunt to go and get a Stuffle. I wanted one pretty much as soon as I saw that it was a Pokemon I could have in the game. And this Pokemon is a beauty. The colours on him are absolutely superb. And he stands up on his own body weight as well, which is always an added bonus. He's got a little stubby tail at the back, but comes with a nice 2 sets of colours of pink, which is really, really cool. He's really chubby, and he's really firm, and he's, you know, decently well made. He's got a nice paw on the side here, which is like his wave, and it's got good imprinting at the top of the corner there, which I really love. And his facial expression is, well, the same as for the game. Got a few hairs on the top of his head, and his paw down here also has got the stitching on as well, so that's nice to know that that certainly hasn't gone ahead and been missed. And we do have toes at the bottom, and then we've got pads on his feet, which look really, really good. Pink and black is actually a really nice combination. The colours go really, really well with each other. And let me just show you his tag, which is pretty much the similar pose he's pulling now, which is quality. And because there's not much to show with this one, that's pretty much Bewear, ladies and gents. I'll give him a quick spin round just so you can see what he looks like from all angles. He's not got too much attention to detail. It's, you know, everything with him is spot on. The colours are spot on, and the poses as well. Fabric is uber soft, as like all Pokemon Center plushies. And there he is. There is Bewear. Well, ladies and gents, I hope you enjoyed that. Stay tuned for the next couple of videos I got going, because they're going to be really, really good. See ya. Bye.